That's right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back and we are playing some more Robothorium. This is, I believe, episode 2 of our Robothorium playthrough. Let's play, if you will. I'm going to go straight back in. Now, yesterday we just finished one mission. I'm hoping we're going to get a couple of them through now, because we kind of know what we're doing. We're getting a little bit more used to it. We're going to go straight in. We had equipped some extra weapons and armor and stuff onto our robots yesterday. Yes, Maladek, let me introduce you to John Wint. He's the leader of Humanobots, a cosmopolitan faction who is peacefully resisting the rule of Chancellor Jackloff. My dear Maladek, rather than waste time talking, how about we visit a decommissioned brake tech factory? The cozy accommodation should allow you to gauge the situation for yourself.
Look, what we got here? Good old John Wynn, trying to preach to a new audience.
Halt. Have you considered the opportunity not to kill anyone on your way here?
Your dreams of a quiet revolution have turned you into a sweet old man, Wynn. Robots are dreaming of vengeance, and Maladek would be a valuable ally to the super machine. I'm going with you.
Which makes sense. Okay, so we've now got the political side of it. We've got the one who wants to go peacefully and change minds by just being nice to people, I think, from what I understand. And then we've got, sort of juxtaposed to that, the big angry killing machine, the sort of the robot power movement, if you will. Factory that still oozes liquefied metal and molten thorium. This is where it all began for Brake Tech, on the workbenches, underneath the presses, inside the tanks.
Robots, weapons, chips. This is where it all comes from. One day it'll all come back. When we return, we'll break the door down.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I believe that's what we're doing now. We are indeed breaking the door down, right? Okay, so we can go either down or left. I think I'm going to be moving left this time. Just a little bit. We're going to be moving... Nope, nothing in here. Okay, we've got a locked door. Access to next sector is locked. Okay, we've actually seen that come up before. Right, we can either capture, unchip, or kill. Let's try and capture. Let's go for the peaceful capture. Excellent. We managed to capture the cyborg. I don't know if that actually will... I don't know if that means we can use the cyborg or what that means. It's worth saying that behind me here is the danger meter. Now, at the moment, it's sitting at 0. You can see the number just kind of above my head. There. That's the danger level. The higher it is, the worse things go for me, and the lower my success chance of doing stuff is. Oh! I believe my robot just got stunned trying to reformat that drive. That's our first ever fail, and actually, I feel like that could have done with a little bit more of a little bit more flair going to it. Now we can either let's reset the electric meter. Then we'll reformat the digital tablet. That's much better, because that has allowed us to, I don't know if there is, maybe you do have to do it in a certain order, because if so, that'd be kind of cool if, like, it relied on you doing it in a certain order before you could do anything else. But let's see what we can do here. Right, we found our first set of enemies. It seems to be a cyborg and 2... Are these humans? Let's see. Security agents, so not necessarily humans, but quite probably humans. They've already given us a pounding. Now, you've seen since last time we did change up the formation of our units. We can just go shockwave and take all of them out and try and stun them all. We failed to stun any of them, but it's okay. Right, nano charge, we've gone on with the lowest shield. I think this guy's got fairly low shields. We're going on to him. 65 damage, bringing our shields back up here. Don't know what this stalk thing means, I really don't. So, this one applies Thorio focus to an enemy. The guy who also has 50% chance to apply reduced heals. Okay, fair enough. Or I could just go with, I think I'm just going to go with a... In fact, no, why not? What's this? Circuits restoration. Refreshes the duration of all allies bonus. Oh, that's kind of cool. We got a 5th ability. I don't remember having that. That's very new. I'm guessing we've got to wait a little while for that. Don't know why we... Do we have to have 30%? Or I don't know. That's weird. We can't seem to use that. Never mind. I'm sure we'll work out what that is at some point. This is... I think we're just going to go with a standard shot. Try and take this guy down. Because now his shields are down. We should have a much easier time sniping him. And our guy up front here is completely fine. We'll probably try and recharge his shield with our standard robot soon. I'm going to go for another stunning round. And actually, that worked pretty well. Stuns away. And if we can... can, let's go stabilize his shields, just because he's our big tank at the front. We want to kind of keep him alive, and well, it's a shame that being at the front doesn't force attacks onto him, but I'm going to assume that the closer they are to the front, the more chance there is to hit, or the more damage it'll do. That would make sense to me. Or maybe it's just going to increase the chance that they are going to go on me. I don't know, if I'm honest. It could be anything, really. But I'd like to think that being at the front really does make them prioritize him, because he is at the front with a big shield. I think riot shielding does seem to be a pretty decent way to go. Let's try and throw... Ooh, corrosive growth on all of them. Okay, did not realize that. That's quite useful. Really probably should start using his basic attacks, actually. I've just realized, because he's going to have a lot of issues. I don't think he can apply status effects while their shields are up, which would make sense, because none of these guys seem to have been corroded. Gonna go with a standard rifle shot. It's not gonna do too much damage, but it's gonna keep him not overcharging. This guy can go for a deflection shot. The launcher loses 20% of his shields, maximum to deal 101 damage to an enemy. Oh, and so I take damage to my shield, but I also reduce the damage I take in general. So let's go with this guy and try and take his shield off. It's not quite off, but it's close enough, you know? Now if we gun him down, we're going to be... Yes, that's better. Much better. These guys keep regenning their shields, which is getting really irritating, because it means I can't actually use a lot of my higher level attacks on them, because the shields seem to be absorbing them. I don't know if you take out the shield with an attack, if that's going to stop that from happening. But I could be. Don't know where they're getting their shields back from, if I'm honest. There. Oh, no, corrosion can go through shields. It just looks like it's a chance to apply rather than a guaranteed apply. That's fine. But now he's corroding, then that's fine, because he should start melting him. It should start melting him down through his shields, I believe. I think that one goes through shields. I could be wrong. We'll find out in a minute, I think. Oh, how is he not dead? He's on 1 HP. I want more of these, just because I really don't want to... I don't want to use it on him. I don't want to use a standard attack on him, because that would do way too much damage for someone on 1 HP. However, this looks like it's the way to go. The corrosive grenades, really something I should probably be using earlier on when all of them are out there, rather than the stun. We didn't actually need them stunned, because they don't do enough damage to us currently. I'm not sure what Jackal's henchmen were hanging out in this factory, but never mind that. We should do our best to extinguish the flames of violence. Okay, so we've got 2 bipolar transistors, we've got an ionizer, we've got some thorimic gel, and we've got some reinforcements epaulets. I don't know what that is, but okay, we got some free stuff. Let's keep going, we'll see what else is going on in here. Ooh, crate of materials, I'll take crate of materials. In the beginning, robots were destined to replace humans in factories, hospitals, landfills, and they started dreaming, thinking, feeling.
You squeezed us out to the very last drop of oil. And your chancellor, this Stephen Jackalov guy, now he wants to recondition us. We're not going down that easy.
Gotta say, I'm with the robots in this one. Really, yeah, I don't really agree with the protesting factions in a lot of games, but this one's definitely got me on the robot sides. It seems like they've been very wrong. Seems this robot is not operational, but maybe you could upload yourself into it.
Expand the list of your allies, Maladek. You'll need some to fight against Break Tech.
Oh, do I get a free robot here? Lady robot. Holy crap, this Japanese robot does a lot of stuff. Following the instant success of 4D movies, the Japanese arts collective used a robot as an actor for the first time in 2038. The robot named Lady was conceptualized as a metaphorical missing link between robots and the creative process. According to the artist's leader, it was also designed to expose the malignant side of sexualized, phantasmatic images. Well then, extra shield, extra restoration, personality is nerd, we've got a lot of sides. This is definitely a support, so I think probably if we can go to the equipment list, I believe, and that will give us the ability to move the team around, won't it? I reckon if we put her there and we stick these 2 at the front, we'll leave the middle slot open. Gonna give her an upgrade because it looks like she's already entitled to one. What's she got? She's got regenerates the shield of an ally line by 64, applies cooling, overload reduced by 20% per turn. That's pretty useful. Applies damage transfer to an ally and the launcher. All damage taken is shared between targets affected by damage transfer. Applies immaterial barrier to an ally. Damage taken reduced by 30% as long as shield is above 0. So as long as there's a shield on, that works. We can go for Artistic Performance, deals 96 damage, to an enemy and applies Charmed. Charmed is 50% damage taken, evenly regenerates the shield of all enemies. That doesn't sound very good. Oh, wait. The damage he takes from us regenerates our health because we're their enemies. That's how I'm reading that, I think. That's what I'm getting from that. Aura of the Actress applies conversion to an ally line. Conversion, each heal received increases power by 5%, stacks up to 3 times. Or powerful acting applies stalk. Taking damage regenerates the shield of the assailant. I see, so that leaves me now know what the stalk thing does. I think this is going to be one of our most useful ones, so I might go for an upgrade into this one, just for now, because I feel like Passion of the Group does seem like a pretty useful one in terms of getting everyone's shields back up, which is nice. And we've got Posture Unmasked damage taken reduced by... Oh, cool. Actually, I probably should have checked, because I can probably give her some extra weaponry from all the stuff we picked up in the past. And is that right? I can give her... What's she got at the moment? 37 and 3, or I could go to... How's that? Plus 12. Oh, no, why would I want to do that? That's a much better one. 37 and 3, that sounds like a much better one. It's got far bigger numbers on there. Looks like none of these are going to go onto her, which is a shame. Never mind. So we've got no actual items to give to her, but it's okay, because what we can do is move forward and hope to find some along our way. And I would imagine that if you've got robots, the game's more likely to give you stuff for those robots, maybe? All it took was the simple revolt to set things off. When the robots took to the streets to demand their rights, Chancellor Jaklov ordered the Purge, an unprecedented wave of repression that...
Stop! Jaklov and Breaktech have joined forces to create Earth, and now they want to destroy us. That target on your back is part of your design, Maladek. It's either them or us.
Okay, so we've already got the them or us political mentality of, you know, if you're not with us, you're against us, which is a fair one to go for if you're trying to convince someone to join your side. It's not always the best. Oh, we hacked and we failed. Our danger level went up to 25. 5 more and our chance of stuff happening is lower. Right, we've got an EMP device which we can, let's try and deactivate. We've got the highest chance of that happening. That was close. We almost lost that one, and deactivating that has meant we don't take any. I would imagine we'd have taken either free damage or been stunned if we'd have failed deactivating that. Right. So it's actually an even fight of 4v4. We've got a security agent, Cyberdog rookie, sorry, or another security agent. I reckon we go on the dogs, because the dogs look scary. You know, it's a very scientific process we've got going on here at Maladek's Wizard Emporium, but it's definitely going to be a case of, oh dear lord, they're stalking my ones at the back. I think that explains, because that stalking meant they got, like, shields and stuff back, or did extra damage, I believe, so... Oh! Okay, so I can change to an aggressive posture, which increases my speed, or I can use my support skills. So for now, I think we're going to change to aggressive posture. Oh, it doesn't even cost a move to do it. That's pretty cool. Let's try and just zap this guy. We've got him charmed, which means he's going to be regenerating the shield of all of us if we hit him. Yes, that's how it works. That's a very, very useful one to have, actually. I'm a big fan of that one. This guy has... This one is all in a line. Yes, it is. And we've given him reduced power. That's really useful. We've got a very... He synergizes quite well here. I don't know if I've picked well, or if the game's compensating. Maybe you don't always get this robot if you've got different types. I could be wrong. Yeah. Now we can have these guys all being stalked. I'm going to have to probably stick her down to... She doesn't seem to have any, like, standard attacks. So I'm not sure how we're going to... Maybe that's her debuff. Like, she's got a lot of really cool attacks, but she can't actually... She's not so useful on the old front of getting... Maybe she's going to overcharge quite quickly. I think that's going to be quite an issue we're going to have there, unless we can find a person who can reduce her charge. Yeah. Awkward. Hold on, this one reduces our... okay, yeah, no, so that one reduces the amount of overload you get every turn, which I think... I don't know if that's going to take 20% off each turn. I think that's 20%. Or if it means I'm going to have 20% less of the stuff that I would have taken, so I don't know how that's going to work. We're going to have to look at that one fairly carefully. Going on. Right, so we've got fuel drain going on there. We've managed to take out the front liner. We've got 2 more in the front line, then we've got some back liners to take out. So I'm going to be focusing on this middle guy here. He had the least shields out of the 2 of them. I'm going to be going on that. The other guy, ooh. I'm very glad we've got Big Shieldy Robot. I think Big Shieldy Robot was definitely a wise move. Guess we're just gonna have to keep putting cooling on. Yeah. I don't know if there's a way to skip a turn, is there? Oh, that's something that's quite interesting. Isn't there any way? Are these guys all stunned? I think they are. They're all overloaded. Excellent. That's quite useful. So we can actually go for some nice free shots on them with just some basic shots to recharge our overload meters. Let's put this on to you. In case he tried to heal himself. These guys are all stunned, so they're not going to be doing anything, so we can just snipe him out now. He's a bit more of a... He's going to die a lot quicker, so that's okay. Right, okay, yeah, and these guys, the stuff this person has does apply a lot of... And I'm going to stick Charmed on him, because this is actually a really damaging move, which is really nice. Oh, sweet! Corrosion hit the back line as well. That's only supposed to hit a line. I wonder if it's because we've taken out the front line there that it's hitting him as well. Right, that's that one dead. Stick another 20% onto him because he's taking so much damage that doing that. So basically we've got a really high damage character who's got very little way of actually taking her overload down, because it costs her overload points to reduce her overload, which is a really strange system to have. But actually I quite like it, I've got to admit. I'm not entirely against it, because it makes sense. It's a nice trade-off. You have to think whether it's worth going for a champion or a robot that can do that, reducing her stuff. It does mean if you use it at the start, then you can pretty much use... you can continuously use this one, because by the time you've got 3 turns of reduced 20%, so you can use that quite efficiently. However, it's still quite an awkward one, because if you're not paying attention too much, you are going to find yourself with your robot going completely down, and that won't be so pleasant. Ooh, we've got a new brake tech generator. That looks like some kind of chest piece armor, and that looks very nice. I think we could definitely be making use of that. Brake test destroyer. Don't know if we can actually see... Oh, these guys have leveled up to level 3. That's quite nice. That's extremely nice. We can go for our equipment. First, I'm going to see if we can put that brake tech generator. I want to say to Mr. Tanky Man's going to be able to use it. He's not. Okay, none of our people can use it. That's a shame. But never mind. It's okay. I think we were kind of sure that was going to happen. Right, we're going to get the thorium grenade leveled up to level 2. I don't know what that does. Does that do anything? I think that's actually increased the damage taken. Yes, it has. Okay, fair enough. Can we do anything else with that now, or no? Doesn't look like it. Gonna scroll through here and see if there's any other things that we can attach. Is this any better? No, I think we're gonna keep with that. You can get upgraded. Ooh, you can take not that gun. Don't really want the weighted limbs either. Ooh. This is just better in every way, it would seem. 1234, and that's... I think that's... This 35 might actually be related to luck. Because it's got like a jack of hearts, so it's either... It either means literal HP... Oh, there we go. Okay, life points. Right, okay, there's something we can use. Right, this is reduced... resistance reduces damage taken. Okay, right, that's percentage of reduced damage. Okay, we're starting to learn these things. I didn't notice that. Yesterday, if you guys are screaming in the comments at me yesterday, I haven't actually uploaded that video yet, so that's why if you were telling me in the comments what I was missing completely, I won't have seen that, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's go for talent points. I'm going to keep going up for... This is pretty good. So now we've got a 100% chance to apply one random penalty, which is a really strange. So we could, anything could happen. Literally anything could happen with that one. What's going to go on with this? We got up to here. It's going to go 100% chance to apply. Oh, okay. So we're guaranteed for reduced heals to be applied. Let's find out what this is. Critic indicates the odds to strike increased efficiency of a skill by 50%. So, what's this? This is speed. Oh, okay, so that's speed. So the lower the speed on this, the better, I think. This is -7 rather than. No, that's -8, and that's being shown as better. So, of course, you want your speed to be faster, don't you? Okay, fair enough. So it's not. I thought it was to do with like being weighted down, but it's not. I'm going to keep that one on there because I think that's going to be the best one for now. I'm not 100% sure. If you guys have got any suggestions in the comments for how I could be probably doing this a little bit better, feel free to let me know. I'm more than happy to take advice on. I won't lie. This is probably... I'm a little bit confused by this. And she's got... Oh, they've got immunities as well. I didn't even realize that. Oh, she has immunities. Only she has immunities. Never mind. She can't be short-circuited or mesmerized. Which actually sounds pretty useful. So we've actually gotten a much stronger team now. We managed to pick that up. I reckon we deactivate this radio-controlled autoclave. I like to play it safe a lot in this, because I don't actually know... The thing is, if I knew what would happen, I would probably be a little bit riskier. Mark, please pass the thorium Calutron. Mr. Jacklov will be proud of our hard work. Oh, will he now? These break-tech engineers are reconditioning a robot. Keep your cool and let them leave. But beware, Maladek. Violence draws attention to us. The last thing we need is more surveillance.
One day, you will understand that violence may serve to tear down, and violence may also serve to build. It's bedrock. Violence will wrest our rights from the claws of Breaktech and Jacklov. We can't let them win.
Spare him. There's no point in executing them because they were just sort of like doing what they were told. Like, there's no point in murdering them. Thank you for giving human wisdom a chance to recognize you, Maladek. The movement will be united, or it won't be at all. With revolt as its source and serenity as its means of action, two species, one world.
You have no idea how the world works. You chose the wrong allies. You chose the way of weakness Super Machine can do without you.
Oh God, is he leaving me? Did everything work out as planned? I understand that you had a difficult choice to make. These internal wars between rebel factions shouldn't even exist. Now is the time for unity. Oh, so right, he just really doesn't like me now, which to be fair, I can't blame him. I can understand where his issues came from. He's just a fool. Right, the black market seems to be up and running. Black market, you will find anything you need and will be able to sell what you don't need anymore. There is only one rule. You've never been here. So I can't have been here. I have to be sneaky about that one. That's fine. I see, so I can either sell all my stuff or I can buy new stuff. I see. Well, since I don't know what any of this stuff does, I'm going to avoid doing that. No robots for sale whatsoever. That's kind of annoying. Never mind. I reckon we can continue on to another mission before the end of this part, because I think, oh, we've got loads of stuff here. So that would give us less health, but more, is that crit chance? Yeah, more crit chance. I don't think we really need that much, do we? No. Okay, so we're okay. He's not getting any upgrades. We did get some parts as rewards from that one. We can go... That's going to be more crit chance, but less weapon damage, which I don't think is the best plan for us. Oh! Might as well stick that on while we can. Got parts that we can actually stick on that he didn't have at all before, so that's going to make him just generally tankier. It's not a bad way to go, is it? A helmet that's going to give him regen. Generation restores some shield at the beginning. Okay, so yeah, at the beginning of each turn we're going to regenerate some shield, which is now increased because we've given a sexy visor. Does putting a sexy visor on? No, it doesn't change the actual aesthetics, I don't think. It might just be because that's designed for him, and we're meant to get that. It doesn't, but I don't know. Didn't look like anything changed, but it does kind of look like what he looked like anyway, so only time will tell, I think, on that one, whether we're going to make a change with that. Ooh. So what does this give us? This gives us 37 extra shield and 3 speed, whereas we could take 63 extra HP and 9 regen, which I think is going to be a much better move, so I think we're going to take that. For now, we can move it off at some point if we need to. We've given all these guys extra stuff, haven't we? Just check I didn't miss an accessory for him. Nope. Well, I could double his damage and reduce his speed, which I think is going to be fine, because actually having a much bigger cannon probably will work better for us. We're going to find that out now. Right, what can we do? They don't like us. The super machines want to kill everyone. I've got a couple. I've got three factions that haven't met me or don't have a problem with me. One that actually likes me a little bit, and one that doesn't like me at all because I let people live. Hello, Maladek. I'm Craig Hashan, the leader of Cyberites. Sarah told me a lot about you while you were in the factory with the Codger and the robot. Cyberites is the first faction in the world fighting for the recognition of cyborg rights. That's right, robots aren't the only ones being oppressed by Jack Love and BreakTech. Well, what's the hubbub? Ah, Maladek, so you're the famous artificial intelligence that Sarah found. Get out of here, Rafi. Maladek and I are going to a BreakTech. Oh, okay, so this is basically, I think we're about to find out how it's going to break up the factions that I like and don't like. It's going to give us a choice they won't like. Fortunately for you, I think Maladek needs to know the truth. Robothorium seriously needs smart like hers. Maladek, do you know what a cyborg is? When a human being receives a mechanical prosthesis, the thorium which powers it seeps into their blood, and they develop an extremely contagious cerebral pathology. Contagious, but curable. BreakTech is installing a chip in the brains of cyborgs, which seems to contain that infection. But it actually transforms them into empty shells, who Jakov then recruits as soldiers. Oh, okay, that's kind of... I didn't see that coming, actually. So now we've got actually, like, the difference between cyborg, human, and robots. And all of them are in all of them are in conflict, it seems. These riflemen are chipped cyborgs. Put them out of their misery. There's nothing left we can do for them. Let's see. See, can we do anything in a line? No, we can't. So we're gonna go straight for just a standard shot. Who do we want to fight? I think the Robodogs are the best ones to fight first. I think they've got enough. They should theoretically have a better speed. Bomb quite scorched to all enemies. Let's see how that goes. Right. Ooh. Oh, and this also does all enemies. Did not realize that. And we can go for a fuel drain. That has a 100% chance to apply a random effect. So, wow, we managed to do a lot in that round. We managed to pretty much take out the shield of all 3 of these guys to an extent. This guy's going to have his shield go down completely. He's going to get a little bit of it back now, but not enough. He's taking a bit of his health down as well. They're corroding as well, which is good. Did not realize how much her overload was up. I think she's going to overload next turn because I don't think she's going to have enough... Oh! Why has her overload gone down? I could have sworn that would have been much higher. Right, let's just try and execute the Cyberdog. Man, that's a nice amount of damage buffs to go on. Now, could fuel drain and activate, but I think I'm just going to go straight for this guy. The poor dog in the middle is not, this is not how much is that doggy in the window. This is how much to kill that doggy in the window at this point, but it's okay. It's okay. He should die. I reckon the corrosion's going to get him. Yeah, corrosion got him, nice and simply. We're going to have to go to take the mask, put the mask on, and we're going to go passion of the group. Actually, the group going down, activating our cooling, and I think giving us a bit of extra shielding as well, which is pretty nice. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what he just gave us. Right. I'm just going to go keep going corrosive grenades and trying to get corrosion activated on all of them. This guy's got a charm. He's going to regen our shields if we hit him. Not bad at all. A little bit of extra shielding never goes amiss. And, ooh, okay. Shield's gone down on this guy. Let's go stabilize him a little bit. They're starting to do some beefy damage to us. We're starting to actually have a little bit of an issue going on here. Let's go for... Let's go and put some damage reduced on him so that he doesn't take as much of anything. Gonna go focusing this guy who's still... They're both stunned, and this guy's actually bleeding out with corrosion. So if we go on the corroded guy, we have half a chance of getting him to take a lot more damage. And he's stunned as well, so he's not going to be doing anything to fight back for a while. In actual fact, it looks like that. It looks like he's just become unstunned, which means you've got a couple of turns of fighting where he can't do anything to us anyway. Fine. Right, I'm gonna go put the mask back on. I'm gonna go for, I believe, the performance one. Performance. Charming him, meaning that we can get a little bit more shielding back, and then we can just gun him down now. He should corrode to death now. And, oh, we got a crit, I think. Not a bad run. Not a bad run at all. Okay, no need to charm, granted, but I think that's okay. We're going to be going for applying Thorio focused and reducing the heals on this guy, because why not, eh? And we might as well charm him as well, because, you know, it's going to ruin his day. That's what we're going for here. We're going to go ruin his day. Make sure he regrets ever trying to fight us. Got him down. Nice shield regeneration there. And one more. That should be fine. We can go focus the guy at the back now. Back liner. This guy, in theory, should corrode today. He's not corroding, is he? Go for Powerful Storm. Powerful Storm is going to overload us, but it's fine. We don't actually need to worry about her getting stunned. That did not damage him. I could have sworn that would damage him. Never mind. Just gun him down. Nice and simple. He's down. He's down. We're going to go regen our shield, which is going to give us all shield. Is he not stalked? He is stalked. We should have gotten shields back. Oh, we're all full shield, apart from him down there. So maybe he did get it and I just didn't notice. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. It's going to be interesting when we get our 5th robot we can stick in the front line. So we need another tankier robot. It's going to be a shame if it's a support robot, because then we're going to have to put one of our support robots in a direct line of fire with our tanks. But hopefully that'll work quite nicely. Oh, so when you overload, you lose a turn, but you get all of your stuff back the turn afterwards. Like all of your charges back, they turn after. So that's actually not the worst thing. What a waste. See, Craig? This is why your stubbornness is leading cyborgs. Ooh, wow, we got a lot of stuff out of that fight. An energy catalyst. That looks actually like it might be for the repair robot, but we'll have a look at that later, I think. We're going to keep going. We're going to be pushing on nice and fast. We can reverse the flow of thorium. That sounds like a bad idea. We all know this chip is not a viable option for cyborgs. Let Biothorium find a vaccine, Craig. Raffi, you're insane. You've killed more cyborgs than Jakov. Researching this stupid vaccine, and what results do you have to show for it? None. Okay. So now we've got the group of scientists who want to help things. General power supply, we can shut that down. Jakov is currently running a strict exclusion policy for non-chip cyborgs. Choice between exile or lobotomy. Our only remaining options are either fighting or Raffi the Butcher. Innocent people die every day because of this plague. I won't apologize because I want to protect mankind. We are human, Raffi. Not mere vessels for you to use your insane experiments. Ooh, new sector just got unlocked. I believe, because that got unlocked from a secret area, I believe that gives us more loot from it. If I remember rightly from the first episode, I could be slightly misremembering, but I'm pretty sure that's what it does. Right, okay, so, ooh, we've got Cyborg's apprentices, which is a very interesting way of spelling that. Dogman's going to go down first just because he's got much weaker shielding. It seems like it's going to be a much easier job to try and kill him. We've got them stalked, so they're going to get their shields back by... Ooh! Oh, that's not good. Oh, right. Right, let's go and activate all of them being stalked, so no matter who I attack, I'm going to get that from. We are going to probably have to focus on using less of our abilities, because while these cyborgs are up, they're doing a lot of... They're doing about 20 overheat damage per turn, which is about as much as we can withstand if we're using our abilities to, if we're using our standard attacks. So we've got to try and make sure that we can balance this a little bit. Here we go. We can balance. I could go put the mask on these guys. Or, oh, sorry, artistic performance. Nope. There we go, that's what I want. Passion of the group. I could passion the group the front line to make sure that they don't get overloaded, which I think is probably going to be the best idea. It's going to give me a little bit more overheat on me, but it means our front lines actually have enough that they can withstand and use their abilities, so that's probably going to be a good way to go. Try and stun the back line. Okay, one of them stuns, so we don't have to worry about that so much anymore. Let's go ahead and use this. We're going to try and see what we can do then. We've made him reduce speed, corrosion, and stalked. Plus stalked and reduced regeneration. So yeah, we've got Dogman very much injured. He's basically going to die. We've got maybe one or two turns maybe, but that's okay. The other three even are a little bit more of an issue. But with the new buff we've been given by Ladybot, I can't remember. Is it Neutral's Lady? Yeah, okay, Ladybot. We should be able to start withstanding some of these. Gonna have to hope that he gets a go first so we can just actually use him to, there we go, minus 30% on his, there we go. Right. That guy, Dogman at the front, is going to take a load of damage. We're going to attack. This one here is not stunned because they are corroding and they are stalked, so that's going to be a little bit more shielding coming back to us. Yep, they are still trying to overload us fairly nastily, but okay. I reckon we're okay. Okay, right. One down in the bottom. We stick the mask on. We can now go for charming this one at the back. We're trying to kill. And they're stunned. They've managed to overload themselves, which is good. Ooh, that's a decent chunk of damage we're throwing out there. And once more, my goodness. That's like a one-shot. They must have... Okay, they've got super low health, just really high shielding. So if we can just focus the shields down on the cyborgs, they'll go down pretty quickly. It's just a case of actually getting them down in the first place. Might as well have this one stalked while they are on stun. We can take this, take out the cyborg. Yeah, the cyborg apprentice can go down whilst its ally is stunned. We'll go for another shield reader in there. Nice. Yes, that's how we go. Regenerating a little bit of their shields back, but not actually doing as much work as they used to. And then there we go. As soon as the shield goes down, the HP goes down with it, and it goes down hard. There we go. That one's dead. We've now got 4 units versus 1, so we should be in a pretty good run. I probably should start learning a little bit about more of the support abilities I have, just for the sake of knowing, for the harder battles, knowing when we need to do stuff. But it's okay. Juice power in there. That's a shame. So these guys are much more balanced. They've got equal shielding and health, so they're not anywhere easier to take out once the shields go down. However, the cyborgs were the worst part of this fight. So in future, we'll know that we just focus the cyborgs with our shield depleter over here, the Neo Converter Man. And then we focus their health bar as soon as we can with our frontline tank here. Nicely done. Right, we've got another power contractor. We've actually got a new helmet, which I think is for our tanky one again, and a digital bezel, which we don't really do anything about that for, but that's okay. We've actually gotten a little bit of extra stuff, which is never going to go amiss here. Let's see what's in these new rooms. Right, we've got a patrol, which you either neutralize, intimidate, or discuss. Discuss. I think discussing's going to work. Success. We've managed to save it. All this considered, you guys aren't as wild as they say you are. Excellent. The Humanobot's light. The thing is, there's no reason... This kind of goes to my political stance on things. I think there's no reason to be violent where you can avoid violence either way, because you're far more likely to convince people to join your side and help you out if they don't think you're crazed and trying to kill you. You know, shouting at someone never really works. Oh, we can go and intoxicate. Oh, that's useful. So that's a really nice thing. So basically, all the enemies... Oh god, that's a pinata bot. We know what that means. Which actually should mean this pinata is affected by corrosion. So if you remember rightly yesterday, this is going to be good. We can try and end every episode on me finding a pinata bot to beat up. But yes, it looks like he is going to be affected by corrosion because we've actually managed to get the air around him to be corrosive. Gun him down so there's more of them out here, I think. He does have, like, I think it's 10,000 shields. There's 100,000 shields he's got there. So we're not going to kill him. What we do want to do is attack him so that we can use one of our abilities that can go on everyone. Might as well just use that and charm him anyway. And then we can use this, the corrosion, to take all of them out and get a load of free stuff. That crate was exceptional, that's right. So we're going to get a load of free loot. We know that it's just a matter of time. He's not going to do any damage to us, so it's okay. And yeah, this is going to be a much easier way of doing it, I reckon. So if we gun them down with basic attacks, we'll use this to keep these guys nice and chill. Add some active cooling onto them. We'll gun them down a couple more times. We're just going to keep getting the full teams of 6 up. and keep gunning down. So the Pinata Bot might die. There's no reason we couldn't kill him. It does seem like he takes additional damage from us anyway because he's trying to get killed, so... I don't know if these things doing this... No, they don't actually seem to do anything, so if we just keep gunning him down and see what happens... And then use a corrosive grenade to try and blow him up there. It actually makes him take damage as well, so he's more likely to drop us more loot. So we've actually got multiple reasons why this is going to work. Until he leaves. As soon as he leaves, then there's no point, you know. It's basically a high-risk, high-reward strat. If we can make sure that the last thing he does before he leaves is, we'll give him a... I'm just going to use the buff that I can because banter. I'm going to try and kill these since I feel like this is around about the time he left yesterday. We didn't get that many orbs killed. So it might be worth just doing that to him. Has he got corrosive resistance now? That's what it looked. That's the blue icon next to him, which usually indicates buffs, which looks like some kind of... Oh yeah, anti-corrosion armor. So yeah, he does have some corrosion resistance. Actually, I think he had yesterday as well, to be fair. It doesn't really matter though, does it? Because it doesn't really affect us how much damage he takes or doesn't take. We just need to make him take... As long as he takes 1 HP damage, he drops us some loot. Which is fine by me. Does seem to we've gone down to 64,000 shield from 100,000, so we've done a decent chunk of damage. We just gotta hope we can get one more going, which we can, of our charm while we can, and then we're going for the corrosive grenades. Get all of those loot boxes out. He's gonna leave soon, I'm sure of it. I can't imagine he's gonna stay here that much longer. But just on the off chance he does. We're going to get as much loot as we can. This is going to give us a nice amount of loot, which we can either pop on the black market, it seems, which is the new thing we got, or we can just see if it goes into some of our people. Because, I mean, extra loot never really goes amiss, as far as I'm concerned. There we go, nice and easy. Let's shoot that one, because I think he's going to leave soon. Is he leaving? No? No, he's staying there. He's going to stay there the entire time. Not even going to bother leaving. Fine by me. There we go. Now he's gone. So we did run the clock. However, the amount of loot we picked up there, we got a load of new, with pretty much entirely new weapons. All those new weapons. Managed to snap them up. Nice and simple. But these are the engineers we spared back in the factory. Who kindness has opened our eyes. We've just turned in our resignation. There you go. Super Machine doesn't like us, but he already didn't like us. He had 100 dislike on us. We were never going to be friends with him because the ways he wanted to do were annoying. Neutralize the patroller. I hope that means, like... Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, next time we intimidate. Looking for some captured cyborgs. Right, we can go for deactivate on this one. Nice and simple. That was pretty close. Oh, it's like watching one of those packs in Rainbow Six just twiddling just over and then missing the loot box, although this time it's hitting the loot box in this instance. So with all this corrosion as well, this is a very useful thing to have going. Does mean we don't have to bother using our corrosive grenade either, which is a very useful way to go. On the sidebar, I reckon, because we can go with this anyway, deal a little bit of extra damage to them, get a little bit of shielding back, that's fine. Resets corrosion on most of them. I'm going to go and try and use the shield of this one while we gun the other one down. Our support drone's back. Not really going to do a lot, but, hey. Not really that bad either, so kind of works. Cyborg's going to be the one who's going to irritate me the most, I reckon, so we're probably going to try and kill them as fast as possible. Stick still to all of them, why not? Gun down the robot dog. neutralize Cyborg. Now it's time to try and neutralize the Dogman. Robot Dog first, in fact, both of these are actually going down nice and fast, so I think I did make the right call by trying to take the shields down to the other one first before trying to go for any more of these, so that's fine. Alright, nice and quick. A little bit more. Robot Dogman's gonna go. We're gonna go for the charm on him so we can get a little bit of extra shielding back for our support robot. It does seem at the moment that this is quite easy, but I'm assuming that the difficulty will indeed ramp up as we go further through the game. Otherwise, I mean, when we did the I can't remember if we picked the beginner difficulty or the middle difficulty. I want to say we picked the middle one, but I'll have to check back the footage from yesterday at some point to find out which difficulty it was. If this is the sort of the normal difficulty, it seems very, very simple. But again, as soon as we get to the later game where I'm going to assume we're going to be against bosses and stuff, it could all turn around. Otherwise, potentially a little bit of balancing, maybe a little less shield and health for all these robots. Either that, I'm just doing a very good job. It could be anything, really. We've got to find these cyborgs somewhere, don't we? Without a vaccine, every cyborg is at risk to spread a disease. Death is in our doorstep. And our negligence may just allow it through the door. We're starting to get some results for our research. We need more samples. The samples she just mentioned. As cyborg brains, cyborgs should be free to choose their own fate, just like your robots. You see, that's true. But, like, if someone, like, I'm thinking real world, if someone's got a deadly disease that's contagious, you don't you put them in quarantine. You don't let them run around just because they want to, even though they're going to kill everyone. So I think we're going to have to retrieve the samples. I'm sorry, Cyborg rights. You've just chosen to preserve life. Robothorium will never forget the noble gesture. Progress will lead to consciousness of freedom. Science, vitality, survival. The robots have the right to live, but the cyborgs need to die. One glance into a reconditioned cyborg's eyes, and the emptiness you see will haunt you forever. I mean, I'm not saying they don't have a right to live, I'm saying we need to keep them all living, and sometimes you have to make sacrifices in order to progress. The topic of cyborgs is a touchy one. It's hard for us to see cyber rights and Robothorium tearing themselves apart. We are on the edge of descending into chaos. So, for next episode, we're going to be having to equip all that equipment I've just picked up there, which is going to be quite a nice and creative way of doing it. I think we're going to have to really go hard on the Humanobots and Robothorium, because realistically, we want to try and keep the robots in. We don't really want to go robots murdering all the other people around, so that's what we're going to be going for. I hope you guys had a wonderful time here. If you have, don't forget to go and drop down below, subscribe, like, comment, follow me on Twitch, Discord, Twitter, all that good stuff. You'll see it there. I'll see you all next time for part 3.